Hey guys, welcome back to another adventure with Hunting Rocks. As always, I'm your hunting guide, Jeff. With me today, I have Dustin in the back there.
Yeah, finding rocks.
Dustin Finds Rocks. Check him out on YouTube. I will definitely place his link at the bottom. Today, we're looking for some barite. We're out here in a road cut in Missouri, and from just where I'm standing at, looking back this way, I've already seen some. So let me flip you around, show you what we're going to be looking for, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, all that white stuff in there that you're seeing, that cream color, is barite. Now, it doesn't look like much right now, but we're going to try to chip some out of there, and I will show you what it looks like. Barite goes by a couple different names. One of the names it goes by, especially out west like Oklahoma and stuff, is desert rose, but back in this area everybody calls it tiff because that's the old mining name. That's what the miners called it. But anyhow, we're gonna try to get some pieces out, see what we can find, and when we do, I'll kick the camera back on and show you. Dustin just found a beautiful piece of Druzy.
So yeah, not the barite that we were looking for, but it's often associated. So that's kind of a cool piece.
That is very sparkly.
I don't know if I'm gonna even end up taking it though, because it has so much matrix, but I definitely wanted to show it off. It's cool looking.
Yeah. There's a nice little piece right there. You can see those blades on there. Almost looks like mushroom gills. I'm really happy with that one. That's a pretty piece. Let's keep looking, see what we can find. All right, guys, I'm in a really precarious position here. As you can see, Dustin already took a slide. He's all right though, don't worry. But I found some really nice pyrite, fool's gold. So I'm gonna pop a couple more pieces off of here, this barite, and then I'm gonna try to get out that way, because that way is just, that's death on a holiday. So when I get back down, as you can tell, I'm a little winded because it is kind of precarious. I'll turn the camera back on and show you what I found. Until then, wish me luck. All right, I made it back down the hill alive. Getting my stuff wrapped up. This is a big piece of the barite I'm taking. But while I was down here, I found this in the green. I wasn't quite sure what it was. I asked Dustin. He thinks it's malachite, which I kind of think it is too. It's definitely got that copper tint to it. Kind of a neat looking piece. It's got a lot of it on it, but I'm just going to take this little chunk, put it under my microscope, do some acid testing, see what I can find out. Here's a piece I just found. A little bit of the barite, and I believe that's either hematite or galena on it. I'm not sure which. I'll have to check that out. And then I got a little Druzy. He's going to come home with me. And I just found two really nice barite fans. I got this one here. Little bitty one. This one here, that's a neat looking piece. I like that. Look at this piece of Druzy. Holy cow, guys. I'm not gonna put it in my bag and take it back to the car. We're actually out on a guy's property he told us about. Old mining pits. The old miners would dig this stuff up. They didn't want it. They were after the barite and the iron and things like that. This piece is a honker. I got about 1.5 miles to walk back to the car on his property. Maybe less. It's a lot of property. I don't feel like carrying that the whole way, but that is amazing.
Yeah, that's a monster.
Yeah, it is. Right there we are. A nice little piece of Druzy. Got some agate on the side there. I like those points on it. That's really pretty. It's a nice piece. Let's keep looking, see if we can find anything else cool. Well, that looks like the inside of an old geode, but that's actually a piece of Druzy also. Alright, let's keep going. These pits here that you're seeing, and I'm standing over, that's actually where they mined. These are mine pits from probably the 1700s. These are 200+ year old pits. This whole area in Washington County, Missouri was just mined heavily for barite and other pieces. They wanted the barite, they wanted the iron, They didn't care so much about the Druze. That's what I'm picking up now. So this is it. This is what they were mining out. They missed this piece probably whenever they were loading it. That piece there too. And that little one sitting right there in the weeds that you can barely see. But this is iron. This is all iron through here. This rock probably weighs, I'm gonna say, a good 90 pounds. I'm not taking it out with me, but it's got the barite in it, which you can see right there. And then let me flip it over to the iron side so you can get an idea of how pretty that actually looks. You got all these blues and reds and grays. You can see where it's rusted. That's just time and rain and all that good stuff that's done that to it. That's a really neat piece. Too big for me to lug out, so here it shall stay. Just found myself a nice piece of barite right there. Got to be extra careful with these. They scuff super easy. It's a heavy mineral, but it's a very fragile mineral.
Yeah, I already scuffed one.
Druzy and stuff like that. Sitting around here, agate everywhere. But I'm going to look around here a little bit more, see if I can find some more barite. If I do, I will show you guys what I find when I've gotten home. Here's that big piece of Druzy I found yesterday. I cleaned it up a little bit today. My monster piece of barite, which has some nice fins on it, looks much better now that it has been cleaned up. Little piece of Druzy I found cleaned. My iron ore and barite mix right there. Sprayed it down a little bit. That's my other piece of iron ore that I found. A nice little Druze, along with my dirty gloves. And my large piece of Druzy, which, believe it or not, was incredibly light. It has some really nice agate on it. And on the back side, it's fairly hollow. Needs cleaned up still. I'm probably not going to clean it up due to the temperature right now. It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit in St. Louis, or -2 Celsius, I guess, for my metric lovers. Nice piece of my barite. Some more barite I found yesterday. I need to clean my table off, as you can see. Piece of Druzy I picked up. Then my little pieces of barite with, it's either pyrite or galena. We're not 100% certain. I need to get it underneath the telescope, or the microscope, not the telescope. That won't do me any good. And then some more of my barite. Barite is an incredibly heavy material. It has a specific gravity of, I want to say 4.2. So for its size, it's quite heavy. I'll show you some of my other pieces real quick. This piece here is actually kind of interesting. You've got a mixture of barite, Druze quartz, iron ore, which is that right there, with more barite on the back. Gives you an idea of how everything formed together in the ground. And then here I have some more barite, and I have some of the purplish red barite, which is really quite interesting. Sadly, I didn't find any of the clear barite, which is really pretty. That's actually made into jewelry. And this piece that I really like has an iron nodule up at the top. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hamilton hopes you enjoyed the video. We hope to get a like, share, and subscribe, and we hope to see you the next time we're out hunting rocks. Have a good one.